What if one of Sailor Moon's most magical stories wasn't in the anime, but hidden inside the 1995 Super Famicom RPG? Released only in Japan, another story became a legend among fans, a hidden gem that mixed Sailor Moon's heart with classic SNES JRPG charm. Since it never officially left Japan, fans stepped in themselves. A full fan translation appeared in 1999, and then an even more polished translation arrived in 2019, letting a whole new generation experience the adventure. And here's the magic. Even after 3 decades, this game still shines. Its story of friendship, destiny, and time itself feels just as enchanting today as the anime that inspired it. Another story isn't a retelling. It's an original adventure set after the events of the anime's 3rd season. Back in 1995, Sailor Moon was at the height of its cultural power in Japan, and the team at Angel wanted to create a full JRPG experience worthy of the Guardians. Right in the middle of that golden age, Sailor Moon got her own turn-based game. A magical girl adventure that looked cute, but played with heavy themes: destiny, identity, and the fear of losing your light. The villains here, the opposite to Senshi, are dark mirrors of the Sailor Guardians. Their designs are striking, and the themes they bring are surprisingly mature. What makes this story so special is its heart. It's a tale about grief, regret, and the fragile threads of fate, all wrapped in the sparkly warmth of the Sailor Moon universe. Usagi and her friends face a world where destiny itself begins to unravel. Characters revisit painful memories, question their future, and even confront alternate versions of themselves. It's honestly shocking how emotionally rich this little 16-bit RPG can be. That's why fans still talk about it decades later. It feels like a missing chapter of the series. The battle system is classic SNES JRPG, turn-based, cozy, and nostalgic, but with a Sailor Moon twist. The game divides its journey into chapters, each led by a different guardian. The link tick system lets characters combine their powers for stronger attacks, which feels like watching mini transformation moments in battle. And the best part? You switch between different teams throughout the adventure. The inner Senshi, the outer Senshi. Each chapter brings a new team combination into the spotlight. It's simple but deeply charming. Kind of like building this little Lego Sailor Moon. Piece by piece, you start to see the magic come together. Visually, another story is pure 90s shoujo elegance. The environment design is a classic top-down 16-bit pixel art style. Instead of the typical harsh SNES tones, it leans more into gentle, soft colors, giving every environment a dreamy, feminine glow. Every area, from the streets of Juban to the Black Moon UFO, is filled with small decorative details. Even simple rooms feel warm and lived in. In terms of character design, every guardian has different costumes, multiple attack animations, and detailed dialogue sprites. Even the enemies have that elegant 90s anime villain look, ornate, tragic, and visually striking. Bonus points you get with the RetroArch emulator is the addition of shaders. These give you the most realistic 90s CRTV visual experience. And maybe that's why Another Story still feels magical today. It feels like opening a time capsule, a moment where game developers weren't afraid to mix sentimentality with heroism. 30 years later, this story still sparkles. In a world of endless remakes, there's something refreshing about a game that never tried to be more than it was. A story about healing and hope told through friendship and light. If you're a Sailor Moon fan, this game is more than a retro curiosity. It's a missing chapter, a love letter preserved by fans. And with the improved 2019 translations, it's now easier to experience than ever. If you enjoyed this deep dive and love uncovering hidden gems like this, cozy, emotional corners of retro gaming, check out my playlist of nostalgic games from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your engagement helps my videos stay in your algorithm. Happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.